I've done the same thing. You're looking at price points. You're looking at other people's courses, and you go, "Wow, they're charging $999. I got to put a lot of videos into my course to make it worth $999." And you're saying, "No, you don't. You actually need to make sure you focus. If you can do it in 5 steps and get them the results, that's worth $999, right?"
Yeah, because it's not about the price.
Yeah.
Price is irrelevant, right? You know, the bigger problem that you solve, the more people will pay, right? And if you can have a really big outcome, people will pay $1,000. People will pay $2,000. Now, as the price point goes up, your sales medium needs to change, right? Because when you go to thousands, let's say you're charging thousands of dollars. Here's the thing about charging thousands of dollars. When you charge thousands of dollars, then, you know, you might have to get on the phone with someone and talk to them. But there's different ways to be able to sell your online course, for sure.
How long does a course roughly take to complete? And I know this is going to be different for everybody and every course, but is there a standard that it takes a month? You know, we could go and film all 5 videos this afternoon and have it out by next week, I guess. I don't know, or it might take us a year. What do you see from a course perspective from what you do?
Like how long the course is? You mean?
How long? Yeah, how long is a course? How long should it be? Should it be an hour, 2 hours? But then again, how long do you see that it usually takes people to create that?
So I kind of advise people a little bit more creatively than the normal, right? So most people will tell you, oh, it should be this, it should be that. Here's the thing. I'm all about first get sales.
Yep.
Then you take, you know, however long creating the damn thing, right? So for example, I kind of advise clients to pre-sell their course, like create like a week of content, right? So people can get value. And then what you do is create the course week by week. Okay. I know people don't teach this, and it's absolutely crazy. But when you create it week by week, you're create it with your students, so you get paid while you're creating it. Okay. It's much more simpler than you trying to basically take a month and create a bunch of information. You don't know if people want it or not. Like, create a week of content, map it out, create a week of content. Then every week host a training call, right? Week by week, that's going to essentially give you the tools that's necessary in order to kind of like week by week to sell it. Now, the length of the course is really just going to depend on what you're teaching. But usually they range, you know, a good kind of course is like maybe like 4 weeks, all the way up to 90 days of content that people could get a value out of a cup, some of that. And some courses, just depends on what you're teaching. If you're teaching a relatively simple concept, sometimes it could be a couple-hour course. It could be a 3-hour course. It could be a 5-hour course. Those are usually known as like master classes. The ones that are like shorter in length are known as master classes. So the longer ones are like courses.
Is there a genre that you've seen as the most successful? Like we would all say health, getting fit, like you were saying, is a popular medium where people try. Is there something that you see? What's a popular style course these days? I know it's probably podcasting and Zoom interviews, but is that all that's out there or what?
Dude, you'll be surprised. There are so many niches that are just ripe. Just there for the taking. There are so many things that people want to learn. And so the 3 most popular ones are wealth, health. Okay. Usually wealth and health are like the top ones. Right. And then the third one is kind of in the same like relationships, personal development, that kind of falls in the same kind of category. So if you're teaching someone how to personally develop, that's, like relationships, all those different things. And then health and wealth, and then wealth in general. Or I'm saying health and wealth. Right. So health, wealth, and then personal growth are the 3 major ones. But like I said, there's a guy who actually just came onto our platform. And it was interesting when he reached out to support, and he was like, hey guys, I got my sales page up. So we were looking at his sales page, and I was like, this is interesting. And he teaches people how to play some like really like niche board game. Yeah. And it's literally a course on how to play a board game. And
gotta be Monopoly.
Yeah, I was like, no, it's like some game I've never even heard of. And it was just like, what is this? And it was just like, and then I looked it up, and it has its own small community. And, I've never heard of this video game. And I was just like, wow, like people, it just becomes so interesting to kind of go into that. And you'll find so many niches out there.
Yeah. Now, okay, so there's one question everybody's going to ask. Based on what you're saying, where you create it every week, a lot of us don't know how much free. I give away so much content for free. I've got 2 podcasts, and like I almost don't charge for anything. Yes, I do. If you call me, I will want money. But so how do you balance that? How do you know how much of a course you should be giving away for free and how much you should be maybe looking at?
So number one, don't ever give away a course for free, right? Especially your good stuff. I mean, your best stuff, like there is a certain amount of, like, you can have a training. So there's basically like a format that you should follow, right? And so in following that format, what you ultimately do is you have like a medium that you can be like a masterclass. So those are often referred to as webinars, right? And so this is where you can kind of give away your free strategies. You can give away your tips. Now, your course is what people are going to desire, right? They're going to desire your course once you really help them to solve a problem.